had already left town. He was standing in the doorway, looking like the Jack of Hearts. He moved across the mirrored room, set it up for everyone, he said. Then everyone commenced to do what they were doing before he turned their head. And he walked up to a stranger and he asked him with a grin, "Can you tell me, friend, what time the show begins?" And he moved into the corner, face down like the Jack of Hearts. Backstage the girls were playing, white cars stood by the stairs. Lily had two queens, she was hoping for a third to match her pair. Outside the streets were filling up, the windows open wide. The gentle breeze was blowing, you could feel it from the side. Lily called another bed and drew up the Jack of Hearts. Big Jim was no one's fool, he owned the town's only diamond mine. He made his usual entrance, looking so dandy and so fine. With his bodyguards and silver cane and every place, he took whatever he wanted to and he laid it all to waste. But his bodyguards and silver cane were no match for the Jack of Hearts. Rosemary combed her hair, took her carriage into town. She slipped in through the side door, looking like a queen without a crown. And she fluttered her false eyelashes and whispered in his ear, "Sorry darling that I'm late," but he didn't seem to hear. He was staring into space, over at the Jack of Hearts. I know I've seen that face somewhere, Big Jim was thinking to himself. Maybe down in Mexico, a picture upon somebody's shelf. When the crowd began to stamp their feet and the house lights too dim, and in the darkness of the room there was only Jim and him, staring at the butterfly who just drew the Jack of Hearts. Now Lily was a princess, she was fair-skinned and precious as a child. She did whatever she had to do, she had that certain flash every time she smiled. She had come away from a broken home and lost in strange affairs, with men from every walk of life which took her everywhere. But she never met anyone quite like the Jack of Hearts. The hanging judge came in and noticed and was being wined and dined. The drilling in the wall kept up and no one seemed to pay it any mind. Oh, it was known all along that Lily had Jim's ring, and nothing ever come between Lily and her king. No, nothing ever would, except maybe the Jack of Hearts. Rosemary started drinking hard and seeing her reflection in the night. She was tired of the attention, tired of playing the role of Big Jim's wife. She had done a lot of bad things, even once tried suicide. Was looking to do one good deed before she died. She was gazing to the future, riding with the Jack of Hearts. Lily took her dress off, buried it away. someday. Oh, be careful not to touch the wall, there's a brand new coat of paint. I'm glad to see you're still alive, you're looking like a saint. Down the hallway, footsteps coming for the Jack of Hearts. The backstage manager pacing all around by his chair. Something funny going on, he said, I can just feel it in the air. Oh, he went to get the hanging judge, but the hanging judge was drunk. And the leading actor hurried by in the costume of a monk. There was no actor anywhere better than the Jack of Hearts. No one knew the circumstance, but they say it all happened pretty quick. The dressing door burst open and the air was coated with eclipse. And Big Jim was standing there, you couldn't say surprise. Rosemary right beside him, studying her eyes. She was with Big Jim, but she was leaning to the Jack of Hearts. Two doors down, the boys finally made it through the wall and cleaned out the bench. They said they got off with quite a haul. In the darkness by the riverbed, they waited on the ground for one more member who had business back in town. But they could not go no further without the Jack of Hearts. The next day was hanging day, the sky was overcast and black. Big Jim lay covered up, killed by a penknife in the back. And Rosemary on the gallows, she didn't even blink. The hanging judge was sober, he hadn't had a drink. The only person on the scene missing was the Jack of Hearts. Cabaret was empty now, signs saying closed for repair. Lily had already taken all of the dye out of her hair. She was thinking about her father, who she very rarely saw. Thinking about Rosemary, thinking about the law. But most of all she was thinking about the Jack of Hearts.